Where's Jason?
I don't even want to go there.
I don't trust him when I can't see him.
Oh, God, I'm going to be sick.
And now you know why we go to these things.
The only gay series in the whole show.
Yeah. Jason would be here, but I don't think his head can fit through the door.
All right. I wish you would have walked in right then.
All right. Okay.
And here comes Wild Horse.
Forget about Jason Bond. You got the red page in here.
Just relax for the next 10 minutes. I'll get over it.
Let's get coffee.
It's Ricardo, Rico. Where are the others?
Jason, you cannot sneak in late. Jason Bond, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone say Tom Cruise. Everyone say Tom Cruise.
Now say Wild Force. Wild Force. Wild Access. Protect the whole world from bad people.
Wait, I have a big favor to ask you. What if you take a picture of myself?
So, yes.
No, I had nothing to say.
Well, we only have an hour, so let's take that mic away from Ransom over there, please. He's already started talking and
I thought they were in the building. All right, let's quickly go over. Let's start with. Woo, we got a wild quiz. Say wild quiz.
Jason Bond is here. We can begin the show.
That's not Tiffany. Okay, everybody introduce themselves, please. Introduce yourselves. Dan, start us. Introductions.
We're going to do a picture of Rico.
No microphone down there.
Gee, I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay.
What's up, Larry?
Can we move this along? I have a villains panel as well.
You guys have questions? Come on.
All right.
Ask those questions. All right, we'll do our first question. Simply because everyone's asking for it. What was it like doing the team up reinforcements from the future? Yeah.
I thought it was cool because we met a really dope new cast that was coming in, taking over the baton, and it was really, it's really a cool exchange. Like when you come in as a new ranger, you're really excited, and the ones who were just on the previous season kind of give you like the lowdown of what's going on. And we had a dope cast that came on board, really cool guys and girls, and I had a great time getting to know them, and they're still awesome people. Yeah.
likewise. I think same for everybody. We just all had a good time. I said I basically have to agree with Michael there. It was a lot of fun, and we had a great time, and it was good of them to kind of pass on from us not being, we were the rookies at the time.
Yeah, and I got to wear a cool Hawaiian t-shirt.
I just wear that leather outfit.
Two claps for that yellow leather outfit. I said two claps.
And then I got to have like love interest. That was kind of cool. Jason and I just got back together. Yeah.
You got another question, Mo?
Oh my god.
Right, next step.
Okay, we talked about a team up right now. Now I got a question for all the Rangers here, okay? If you guys could team up with any DC or Marvel superhero, who would it be and why?
Good question.
All of you.
Iron Man, all day, Tony Stark.
You guys hear me? You hear me?
Yeah.
Can I choose Yoda? I would like to
Yoda.
I'd like to see Aaron as Black Widow. She would get Scarlet to run for her money. I'm just saying, you all agree?
Yeah. That's true.
Aww.
That's true.
Got extra points for that.
And you're a bad guy. You get to choose one too. A bad guy.
Oh, I'd like to be me. That's bad enough. How can you go?
What do you want to team up with?
Although I think I'd rather be the guy out of Road Warrior.
Oh.
I don't know, these Flash would be pretty cool. Crush on Catwoman.
They all did.
I know it's a DC character, but I'm partial to Magneto, sorry.
What about Kenshi?
Again, not a Marvel character, but Kenshi's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I did play Kenshi. Oh, that's right. Okay, so been there, done that. Back to Nightwing.
Wolverine.
Nice.
He's packing everywhere.
I saw that movie Lucy a while back, and that girl's kind of hot. I wouldn't mind teaming up with that girl.
Who wouldn't?
Wonder Woman.
Is this who we want to be? Who we want to
Team up.
team up with? Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I want to change my
Team up with.
I thought you said hook up with.
Here I go, Flash. I want to change my name to What's the difference though? Team up, what's the same?
All right. Next question. Thanks, everybody.
So I have a question for Daniel. Obviously, you had that really famous line about your Q-Rex eating the dragon's wood for lunch.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do like the dinosaur arms when you were saying that line?
I don't know, that was just a crazy line. I'm reading the line, I'm like, how do I say this? It's out of character, I don't understand. So I just figured I'd have fun with it and do something kind of crazy. And after we did it and I looked at it, I'm like, oh yeah, no way to put that in. That's just stupid. They kept it in. And you guys liked it.
Hi guys. My question was for the Rangers. Whenever you guys got the announcement that you guys were in the show, whenever like you got like, oh, you're the Blue Ranger, you're the Pink Ranger, were you happy with it, or were you like disappointed, like, oh, I wanted to be the Red Ranger, or I wanted to be the Black Ranger?
Can I just say, I remember exactly where I was. I was in a fast convenience store getting ice cream, and I got the call that I got it, and I yelled so loud, everyone in the store turned, and I didn't know what to do, and I just went, I'm gonna be a Pink Ranger. I'll never forget that moment when I felt surreal. So I was super happy. That ice cream was delicious.
I went crazy because I was a Power Ranger fan. I drew I have at least 50 drawings of JDF and all the Power Rangers when I was a kid. I have them at home. I can't wait to show JDF. I used I mean, Power Rangers is awesome. Those guys are
I was pissed. I went through 4 auditions to play Rancid. Good God. No, I wanted to be the Pink Ranger. Did you notice through the whole series I was trying to get into the Pink Ranger and be the Pink Ranger?
He's in the dressing room to try on an outfit all the time.
No, I auditioned for the 2 previous seasons and didn't get it. So the 3rd time I'm like, okay, I'm going to drive all the way to Valencia again to do this. And it was 3-4 months and 5 auditions. And I too remember exactly where I was. I was right in the valley of it, near Ventura, Beverly Glen. And remember when you called it, I was literally in my car screaming. I was ecstatic. I didn't even quit waiting tables, so I was very excited for that.
Didn't we all audition like 10, 11 times or something like that? Keep going out back and forth to Valencia? Yeah, I think so. I heard I was going to be an outcast and a loner and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, well, I can do that. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I never really watched the show. I heard of it, so to me it was like, okay, I booked a kids' TV show, but it was my first gig in Hollywood, so I was ecstatic and I was ready to go, and it ended up being great people. So to this day, we're all still friends.
The basic thing different, it's bad guy, but you could use, your imagination and creativity. I think it's fantastic, and this role allowed me to go places that I haven't done before as an actor. So that was fantastic.
I was pumped, man. I actually auditioned for Lightspeed Rescue, which was 2 years before that, and came close but didn't get it. And so second go around, got it, and I was jumping up and down with Mom, and we were pumped. And that was actually, I don't know if you guys remember from yesterday, but that was when my car broke down, my mom's car. So I was so thankful because I was like, I could buy a car and everything. It was amazing.
I don't care whatever. I just want to work. Basically, I don't care what Ranger I was going to be. I would have been a tree stump. They wanted me to do that. I just wanted to work, and like everyone else, trying to get in and making it to callbacks, but you're never really getting in. I probably auditioned for Time Force, Lightspeed, who knows how many seasons I was trying to go out for. But the other day I got it. I remember where I was. I was at home, and some random girl was at my house, kicked her out. I was yelling like the biggest girl. I was just like on my knees.
Get out on the red range.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. And who cares about the girl? I don't care, that's everything. Oh, come on. 35 second kids.
Get out on the red range.
Let's get it.
So, are you still going over there?
For me, brother, I was equally excited as everyone else. Then, of course, I made the phone call home, and that's when I realized that I wasn't as cool because I hadn't booked the red part. But yeah, excited to be on the show.
Wait. Oh, there's one more.
Oh, go ahead.
Mine's a long story, so go ahead.
Okay, but here's mine then. If you guys would have done the part right on the first audition, you wouldn't have done that.
That's why we all hate stuff.
I don't know if everybody knows, but originally, we had another, for Law Force, we already had another Black Ranger, and for some reason it didn't work out, so they hired Jack, and that was the best decision they could have made for the show. We were vibing with the guy off the first week of training, so they got rid of him, and we got him, and it was great to have him on the show, so it was great.
That was very nice of your part, but now you guys know that I was second choice.
Danny was awesome.
So I auditioned for the show back in '95 for Adam, and then Johnny Bosch got the part. And then they gave me the live show Black Ranger role. And then they had me audition for, Blue. They said I was too intense next to Red, so I couldn't get the job. and they brought me back to audition for Red, decided they wanted to go with, they wanted to sort of expand the ethnic range and go with a white guy. Anyway, long story short, finally Koichi pushed me through for a Quantum Ranger, and I got the job. By the time I got the job, for me it was like, really? You sure? You sure? You sure you want me to come in there? Scott didn't. And that was why I took the job.
So yeah, like them, these selfies, sorry, these are awesome.
But first, let me take a selfie.
I think it's awesome that you're here to hear about our experience, so we're excited. Selfies.
So watch the way these guys take their selfies while the rest of us, that's what it was like to work on set. They would work, and two or three of them are off doing their own thing, and you're left in the scene alone half the time.
Or Jason would be rubbing your buttocks during the middle of the scene when you're trying to be serious. that was like half the scene.
Oh, wow.
Terrence, would you look it up here? Yes!
Yes!
He was proud.
So he actually wore the Frax costume, and he did the voice of Frax in the end, so they should sit like together. And you guys
Come on, TJ, join us, sit right here.
That's what it was like on set with Dan Southwood.
Aww.
Yes, he's still one of my best friends 14 years later.
Aww.
Like legit.
Here, this mic doesn't work.
So you were supposed to be at the Time Force panel, Dan, but you weren't, and now I get to enlighten you. Have you heard of fan fiction?
Oh. What?
I believe there are some underage children in the audience. Yes, I have heard fan fiction.
So have you heard of the Slash stories?
What stories?
Between you and
Just like
converging.
No, it's between you and Jason Vaughn.
That belongs at what is it? Otaku, what is that?
Hentai.
Hentai. That belongs at hentai. Then I will give you all of our deepest secrets. I will divulge them to you in the appropriate setting.
Thanks, dude. Little spoon.
Just give me a fork sometimes.
Jason, give me a fork because I broke everything.
Facebook post.
Okay, next question.
Wow.
So my question is, over the course of the weekend, there's been a lot of stories of people, how they were inspired by the Power Rangers, this, that, and the other. My question is if you have any particular memories where you really realized just how much influence you had over this many people.
Say it again.
One of my most precious memories, and I'm sure you guys can attest, we had Make-A-Wish come to set often. And that was when Power Rangers was when I started volunteering, and since then I've been volunteering ever since because it made such an impact on me. So the Make-A-Wish kids were always, it was magical and heartbreaking and so life affirming, and it was an incredible experience.
Oh.
So, actually I have another experience. You guys know Robert De Niro?
Yeah.
Who's that guy? Richie, what? His two kids were huge fans of Blue Ranger on Time Force, so they actually came to visit me in a limo on set. I was hoping Robert De Niro was going to come, but they came wearing blue, and I got pictures with them. They're probably grown up now, but they were probably about 6 or 7 years old, and the caretaker was there with them. We took a bunch of pictures, and that was really cool for me because I'm a huge Robert De Niro fan too. And
somewhere in Robert De Niro's house is a picture of Michael Capone.
Yes. Hopefully not the bad.
I actually had a good one. The executive producer turned up one day with his daughter and his son. The little girl was about 6, and I think the boy was about 4.
Executive producer.
And he wanted to introduce them to me, so he came in, I was in full makeup. And the little girl came over and gave me this big cuddle and a kiss. And her brother went epileptic. He would not come near me for life or death. And I thought, I have a great impact on women.
Well done, well done.
Yeah, you know what, Mike, I think I saw that, of course, when we had kids come to set, but I think when you thought about how vast an audience it is, I think MorphiCon, the first one I came to a couple years, or 4 years ago, you know, we talked about conventions, but you got to go to this thing, I'm thinking, well, why would anyone want to meet me? I was on the show so long ago. But we came here, and the fans were just so amazing that was kind of eye-opening to me to see how big the show had continued to be and how it got bigger years after. And that's when I really realized how much it really affects people going forward.
I did it for the nookie.
So you could get that cookie.
That's it.
No, I think I speak for all of us, when the office called us upstairs and then they presented us with a box about this big. It was an action figure with our faces on it.
Yeah.
You kind of pretty much figure out it's a big deal. Yeah.
He said Bandai made ours with big breasts.
And our voices were like little girls. It's like,
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect. But then when my friends with kids, you know, they started asking for autographs, and then I started getting letters from all over the world. And wow, it's pretty amazing. I mean, the shows, everybody knows it. It was great.
Can I have a request? You guys want to hear Yulia sing? Who has the best Elvis? Give him some Elvis.
Yeah.
But don't you step on them blue suede shoes. I didn't do anything, but I opened my blue suede shoes.
No, we're not listening.
Oh, okay. Yes, hi. First of all, Time Force is the best Power Rangers, in my opinion. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Wild Force is cool too. I like you guys. I said that Power Rangers Time Force is the best Power Rangers ever, in my opinion.
We love you, Wild Force.
Wild Force is cool too.
You do realize that Wild Force is here also, right?
Don't kill me. I'm sorry. Okay. My question was.
And by association, Wild Force gets the second best Rangers.
Second best Rangers. Okay.
Am I going to keep you two apart?
It's like the Bloods and the Crips all over again.
Okay. My special request was if you two were to team up more. If you two were to do a team up more, if that was cool.
Team up more.
Time Force and Wild Force, like right after, so like one after the other.
It's gonna be a while.
You said we're second best, man. Why am I gonna do That's what you really want. You want Time Force more, right?
I'm acknowledging you guys. I'm sorry.
We'll take our animal swords and leave.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay, you got the love right here. Direct your question to me. Come on.
So I was what now?
Start with you were the best ever, and then we'll go from there.
You are the best ever, but Jason Fox is better. I'm sorry.
Get him out of here. Get him.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you this story about Jason's spawn on Tupac versus Biggie.
This guy's a Mortal Kombat. He will finish him.
No.
Dan, fatality done.
What do you want? What, guys? Yeah, let's try it, but after, man. So
guys are awesome. Oh, and just to let you guys know, in the future, I'm going to be a Power Ranger. Okay? Time forward, time forward!
This is a wild time.
Hi everybody, good to see you all again. My question for Jason and Rick. Who did you like playing more? The bad guy or the good guy?
In our world, would anybody have a chance?
No, what? No, wasn't Alex?
I don't know if he was bad.
Well, he's a bad boy.
I'll throw it out. I like playing Wes a lot more. Wes is a lot closer to who I really am, of course. So for me, if you ask what was more fun to play, I do like playing bad guys. I don't get to do it a lot. Not sure why. But Wes was a lot more fun.
For you. This guy right here. No, I like playing Decker more than Bowel, just because I always felt like, you know, oh, look up in the sky. Over the top acting that they always want you to do for Power Rangers so you can emulate the Japanese footage and all that. So I felt like with Decker, there's not much, footage available. So I was able to, really do what I want, and I wanted to go dark. And I actually am a pretty dark kind of guy in real life, so yeah, I think Decker suits my character, who I really am. I like waking up in the morning at 5 and just being grouchy and smile. I don't have to be nice to people, I can just be a dick and get paid for it. And fatuous. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.
And if I could just say one more thing, Erin, I think you are the hardest working actress post Power Rangers, because I've seen you in Sleepy Hollow and House.
Chuck!
You are fantastic!
How I Met Your Mother, too.
My question is directed to my favorite villain of all time, Rancic. If Rancic somehow made it to our world,
Unless they wanted to.
would anybody have a chance?
No. Just kidding. Someone came up to me yesterday and asked me if Rancic would ever be the same wearing a suit.
Hey, it was me. It was me.
Oh, you. I think Rancic would have been the same sitting on the toilet. He would have been yelling at something. He just... I like Rancic because he had a personality and he also had a sense of humor. And if you remember, a lot of the things that Erin and I did and a lot of the things I did with Nadira were really close to the line at times. So I enjoyed it. I thought he was a great character and I love being the villain. So. And as everybody said, it's close to who they are, so what the hell, I guess I'm an ass.
My turn?
Yes.
Hi everybody, how you doing?
Hey, how are
I see
you?
a lot of pretty faces here. Except Bernie.
Oh.
Hey! Watch it! No middle fingers! I never forget. What do you clap about? Sit down.
Guys are wrong.
Questions for everybody. What's your favorite? My question for everybody is, what's your favorite movie? Knock it off, will you? I'll come up there and lay the smackdown on you. Okay, now my
You put
question.
on a Red Ranger shirt, I don't know, it goes to your head.
It doesn't go to my head. But my question is, for everybody, what's your favorite movie and television show? Be honest.
Mine was Weird Science, sorry. And that's why on set I was just like, nah, I'm on the coolest show ever. Sorry. Did you guys see Weird Science?
Yeah!
I know, like one of the best films ever. Sorry, I laughed my ass off in that movie.
Michael Anthony Hall.
Sorry, sorry. Funny.
Weird science.
Fun? Well.
Game of Thrones and Game of Thrones.
Sons of Anarchy.
I'm a big Walking Dead fan.
I love Daryl so much.
I have two films which you probably never heard of. Old Boy and Dragon Tattoo, sorry. And if it has to be a television show, it would have to be Game of Thrones.
Anybody else? I'm a sports guy, so The Natural was my favorite movie.
Nice.
You know what? I like Modern Family.
The Sopranos and Heat.
Nice.
Because the films is Last Time in Paris and Taxi Drivers and show House of Cards.
Coming to America. TV show like Orange is the New Black.
Oh, yeah. The Matrix Part 1. That movie could come out today, and it's still not ready for this world. That's how amazing that motherfucking movie is. I got two things, but as far as my show, Tosh.0, I just love.
Just watched the last thing.
Favorite movie we would have to, it's a toss-up between Braveheart and Gladiator. And, TV shows, man, Amazing Race, Dateline, and Another 48 Hours.
Yeah, I didn't say my favorite movie with it, but it was Braveheart too.
No.
It's probably got so much in common.
Orphan Black is a great TV show right now, and Princess Bride.
Yo, that's your wish.
I just think it's kind of cool that the two Fraxes are the bookends on this panel. I think it's kind of cool. And for me too, I've got so many favorite movies, I can't really even listen to TV shows, but I just like to say, I'm so fortunate. I've got to work on almost everything that's been mentioned up here today, doing voices of some kind on just about every one of these shows, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
And I like Power Rangers and Days of Thunder. Cold Trick.
Don't give anybody ideas.
I was gonna say, almost famous. I don't watch movies over and over. I've seen the movie like 18 times.
Nice.
This is for all Power Rangers villains and heroes. Who do you, would you like to go in a fight with the Alien and Predator?
Would I like to go on a bike ride with Alien and Predator?
Like fist
Would I like to go get into a fist fight with Alien and Predator?
It would be.
They don't.
That's the question.
Oh.
It would be no fight because I'd kick both their asses.
Alien versus Predator?
Yeah.
That too.
Xenomorph or
That
Predator?
little head coming out of the mouth, it freaks me out. It's just, no.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You could just blast them with your Chrono Blast.
No, but I would like to have some sort of like scotch with the Sporty Peters character.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sporty Peters character.
Ripley. Yeah. Oh, jeez. What's going on back? What did you do? Oh.
Hi, what was your embarrassing moment on set?
Then it has to use my backup question then.
That's for all of you. What was your embarrassing moment on set while filming? Oh. What was your embarrassing moment on set while filming Power Rangers? Embarrassing moment? Embarrassing?
I know Jason Bond's most embarrassing one.
I know we're embarrassed.
So sometimes they put us in these trailers where you have to close a partition between the two rooms. And I'm in there and Jason's on the other side. And I hear him, just doing stuff. And then next thing you know, I hear this knock on the door. So the ADs, sometimes they'd be in a rush to get us to set. And then open the door. So I hear this, oh, would you just, oh my God. And I hear the AD go, oh my God.
Quickly finish
Jason, you okay over there? And the thing was, these trailers they put us in, there's no partition between the toilet and the rest of the
Oh.
So Jason was sort of, the king needed his court and he was making his proclamations. And apparently the AD caught sight of the scepter.
I dropped my,
Wait, does everybody understand what just went on there? So we're all clear what was not clear?
They saw you poop.
I was not doing one thing, but was doing another.
Oh.
Let's go to the bathroom, the guy walked in on me, that's all.
I dropped my mic in the toilet. I pulled my pants down really fast. I'm like, you have to pee, hurry up. And those were very expensive. Pulled my pants down in the toilet, and everyone on set knew that my mic went in the toilet. Very embarrassing.
Yeah, but it's very, I don't know if it's the case anymore, but I think it was during when we were shooting the Black Knight episode. And there was a shot of the guys, or I think it was just Erin running down an alley. And she slipped and fell.
Oh no.
And so they're checking her out, and she was like, I'm like, oh, you leaking here. And she had a scratch on her head. She went, oh, I'm leaking.
I told them the VIP dinner last night, so I had that leather jacket, the green leather jacket. I had taken a real spill, and it had gone up. Do you guys see the, right here on my elbow?
Oh yeah.
There's still gravel on my elbow from this. So my jacket had gone up, I had caught my weight and gone back down. So they're like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And then I pulled my jacket down, it was just like blood, and then I did faint. I don't have that much of my own blood.
Oh.
They had to call the ambulance, everything.
Oh. We're glad you're okay. She's a Power Ranger.
Everybody had an embarrassing moment in the toilet. I had one.
Oh, jeez.
You see, the first time I went to the toilet wearing my costume, we discovered that me, the costume, and the toilet were all different sizes. And it took 3 of the grips a half hour to dismantle the toilet to get me out. So I wasn't allowed to go to the toilet more after that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I got caught in them.
That's the best one yet. Oh my god.
Embarrassing question.
Someone went to the toilet.
We're wild boys, we don't use toilets.
if you got a push, you're okay.
I'm dying.
No, Dan gave me my story.
Rick.
Okay, so we're at the desert shooting, and if you remember Merrick's outfit, it was all black leather pants, black leather coat, so it was kind of hot. And you all remember Chris Howard, second unit guy?
Well, we do, but yes, Chris Howard.
Anyway,
That's the first name.
slides me like a cigarette, by the way, I don't smoke, but anyway, so I decided to take a couple puffs, and that wasn't a good idea because I fell to the ground. And they shut down production the rest of the afternoon. I just felt like the biggest jerk after that.
Oh,
really embarrassed. So, yeah, that was my story.
Guys, but you three.
I got a letter from like an 8-year-old. They said, I'm 8 years old. I'm really into the blue Power Ranger. Even drew like a blue Power Ranger on the letter, and the writing was so legit. Talked about how amazing a job I'm doing, and how he comes home and watches it, and it helps him get through the day because of crazy stuff that's going on in his life. Looking on the letter, I was like, okay, well, I gotta get this kid an autograph or something, or send him something. And I looked around the letter, there's no return address. So I'm like freaking out, I'm asking all the PAs, there's no return address on this letter. How am I gonna get it to this kid? He really wants me to send him a letter. I gotta send him a letter. Come to find out it was Kathy, one of the PAs. She ended up writing a fake letter. Made him feel like a big a-hole.
That's me.
My most embarrassing moment was having to sit down with Jonathan's court because I was bringing extras into my trailer during lunch. Yeah, and I would forget
My most embarrassing moment was, I think, when all of these guys wanted to be, bring me into the actual group and make me a part of them, and they put icy hot inside my spandex.
I didn't do that.
Thank you.
All right. What?
Go ahead, buddy, go ahead.
All right. What was the most embarrassing thing that happened to you at a convention?
Oh.
It's happening.
This is it right here.
Actually, I'll get back to you.
Just kidding.
Forgetting something because you're tired or it's been 12 or 13 years.
Okay,
and I feel like you should.
Let me change the question a bit. In front of a fan.
Well, I can say this. I used to do the appearances, right? Before I actually went to the show, I worked as a stuntman and I have to get dressed up in the costume. We go out and do the appearances. Some of them are actually working right now. You see them. They go out there and they take the pictures of the representatives from Bandai or Toy. And actually, I know a few of them. I work with them. So what happens is you go out, we do a set, we come back, you rest. Sometimes when you're resting and you're sleeping, blood likes to flow to certain areas.
Oh. Oh God.
And then it's time to go out and you gotta go, go, go! And so I'm in the back going, I can't.
There's some cold water.
How do I make this go away? I can't. How did this happen? So finally I go, maybe they won't notice. I'll just pretend not. So I stand up, I'm coming on. The manager comes in, whoa, Banana Man! What's going on? You're not going anywhere! So we do something about that. That's what he does.
Banana.
We're down to our last question.
Oh.
Hi guys, we've all heard the rumours about the potential Time Force series. Sorry. Hi guys, we've all heard the rumours about a potential Time Force Series 2, which would have put paid to our excellent team up with the Wild Force guys. What would your thoughts have been on that? Would you have liked to have seen Rancid continue, or like some Thrax come more to the fore, or would you like to have seen Adventures Through Time, like rather than just staying in the one time frame, the entire series?
I think I can safely say we all would have loved to have continued on the Time Force and see, Wes and Jen end up together and see,
I think the least Rancid we see is better.
I think it would have been really cool to rebuild Thrax and for him to then convert Rancid into his puppet.
Oh! That would be cool. That would have been
Never gonna happen to you. I don't know, you know what? I think that much in all as I love the show and I love working with everybody on the show, I think it was one of the funnest things I've ever done in my career. That's not saying much. But I think at the end, everything had gone full circle. There was really nowhere you could go from there. It was getting to be a little bit redundant. But I think we finished it the way we should have finished it, and I think everybody in the show would agree that we did something that was unique for that series.
Yeah.
And that's what we're proud of.
We'd like several requests for you guys to go ahead and get in your morphing pose.
Oh yeah. What time is it? Morphin' time.
TJ was about. Camera's ready.
They don't miss it. Say something. Say it back again, Red Ranger. Say something cool, Ranger. Just say back again.
You guys, this is how we did this last time. You guys count 3, 2, 1, and then we'll hit our morphin. We'll all hit our morphin pose at the same time. Is that how you guys want to do it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll all hit the pose at the same time. You guys, please, that's cool.
my gosh, yeah, let me get a shot of this. Hold on. This is
Hey, Aaron.
we get one of you, you get one of us.
Alright, let me take a selfie.
Yes.
Hold on. All right, a little louder. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Jason, wear the hat when you're more.
Everybody say power MorphiCon on 3. 1, 2, 3. Everyone say, I don't know. Everyone say,
Time Force.
time for Time Force.
Ball Force.
Everyone say, Wild Force.
Wild access.
Give me a wild access on 1, 2, 3.
Alright, good. Ready? Ready? Alright. 1. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We all go.
Do it at the same time. Do it at the same time. No. Do it at the same time.
3, 2, 1. Time to work.
Aww. We need a marriage episode.
They are all so gay.
Show them how it's done, guys.
Use your cell phone.
Keep going. 1,
2, 3.
Let's give one last round of applause to our guests, everybody.
We love you guys. Woo.
Ball Force.
I gotta see that.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
We love you all.
Thanks, y'all. I love y'all.
I'm feeling silver and old. Hey, that's awesome. Give me a suit. I'm sorry, but they're only encoded in me. What does that mean? Don't worry, I got you covered. Show me. This helmet's really hot and oh my god, I'm burning up. I'm burning. I feel like Ghost Rider. Ah, your head is on fire. What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Iron Man 3 Hot Toys Mark 33 Silver Centurion Movie Masterpiece 1/6 scale collectible figure sideshow exclusive. We got the packaging, really awesome picture of the Silver Centurion with his blades. Really red box for being Silver Centurion, but you do get a silver sideshow exclusive sticker since it is a sideshow exclusive. A silver stripe that says Iron Man 3 Silver Centurion MMS 213 Hot Toys Movie Masterpiece. One side of the box continues that red beehive design while saying the Iron Man 3 Silver Centurion on the side, while the other side continues that same picture of the front with the Silver Centurion. Top and the bottom of the box says Iron Man 3 in silver. Back of the box is actually in silver and says all the people that made this awesome figure, as well as has a warning. Warning, you won't choke on this figure, might make you silver and cold. Then when you open up the packaging, shake, shake, shake your Silver Centurion. Got an insert that shows the Silver Centurion, says the House Party Protocol, Sarah. And it has the credits of all the people that made this amazing figure. And the rest of the box is actually silver with that cool beehive design from the top and the sides. And when you remove this insert, there you can see the figure in this nice window display box, as well as his exclusive Mark 42 bow damage head. It's time, hi-yo, Silver Centurion! And here we got the Iron Man 3 Hot Toys Mark 33 Silver Centurion Movie Masterpiece 1/6 scale collectible figure. This is one of my favorite armors and an even more awesomer figure. Let's take a closer look at it. Not only am I happy that this armor made into Iron Man 3, but it got a good amount of screen time. And Hot Toys really delivered, bringing out just how cool this armor is. I really love the head sculpt, and I love the silver and red on here. It's just so vibrant and shimmery. Oh, I love it. Even it's funny how the Silver Centurion armor is more red than silver, but whatever. This is the light up head sculpt. You get two of them, which I'll show the other one. But yeah, like I really love the body on this. This is so freaking cool, especially the arc reactor, which I'll get more into But yeah, it's just so freaking cool, and I love the silver bits in the ribs, and the shoulder pieces just look really cool, and I really love how they're just pointing very reminiscent to the comics, which I really like. And the backpack area, just the silver and red, so freaking cool. I really like that a lot, and the arm bits look so awesome too. Yeah, I really love the red and silver. Just pretty much it's just red and silver all around, and I even love how the ab area is so cool. I like the little details and intricate parts, and yeah, I really like the arm or the gauntlet parts are really cool, and like the silver bits mixed in. Hips area is really cool. It seems like these parts pop out like how other, you know, the countermeasure parts and other Iron Man figures, but yeah, they don't. But yeah, I love the silver bits along the leg. It's just so freaking cool. Oh yeah, one thing I should show right here. The back here does have a little pop out part where you can see the little silver in details of the thigh or ankle armor. So I like that that pops out. They didn't have to do that. They didn't do it in the movie, but it's cool that they decided to do it on the figure. The bottom of the feet, and even has some silver bits on the feet. Yeah, silver toes for Sharmus Prime maybe. But yeah, so I just like every bit of the detail on here is just so freaking beautiful. This one would be an Iron Man figure without a light up feature, and this one has 4. It has the light up feature in its head. You just remove the top part of the helmet. There you can see the on and off switch. I like that they conceal it, but at the same time I wish it was a little bit easier to access. The eyes glow nice and bright, looks really cool. To access the arc reactor switch, you actually have to remove this backpack guard. Whoop. It removes pretty easily, and you have the on and off switch right there. And there you got the nice bright arc reactor light, which is so freaking bright, and I like the little triangle there. And for the repulsors, they're nice on the biceps here. You just switch them on. You can see they're nice and bright. See in the dark how bright the lights are. It looks really freaking cool. Articulation, the Silver Centurion's head can go up pretty much like for nice flying poses, which is really cool, and look down really good. It rotates and has a little bit of neck pivot right here, as well as the neck piece right here also moves left right a little bit. Now his shoulders have this like springy joint right here and here, so they do move around. You have to be careful, but you actually can extend them a little bit, and you can rotate them, but they kind of rotate at the angle, but they do rotate. So you just have to be very careful when you're rotating them. And they do go in and out that much. They rotate the bicep right here. They do bend when you extend them. They do bend a little bit more than 90 degrees, just a little bit more, but you don't want to break it. It even says in instructions. And you do rotate at the wrist. The wrist scars right here do move with it, so, and you can go in and out. He does have individual finger articulation, 2 at the thumb, 3 at each finger, so you can do repulsor blast, fist, or the bird. So that's very awesome. His upper ab area you pull this up and can go forward and back. It can move left and right at 3 different joints right here, and move a little bit left and right to the waist. So you can do a lot of great poses. In the instructions, they say to pull down the legs a little bit down, so that way you can put them up a little bit more. You can actually angle them a little bit more up at an angle, and then you can go back that much. They can go in and out when you pull back down like that much, and you can rotate the upper part of the leg, but then at 2 points at the knee, you know, those little part does pop out like I showed before. He does have little parts that pull up and forward. His ankles do pivot forward and back. He has an ankle pivot side to side, can move a little bit left and right, and he has toe articulation up and down. The Silver Centurion armor does come with a detailed instruction manual on how to do all the interchangeable parts, how to put the articulation, and how to put the batteries in on him. It comes with the 12 batteries, but you do have to install them yourself in each of the arms, the head, and the arc reactor. And he comes with a little piece to help remove armor parts that we've gotten before. Besides the articulated hands, he does come with a pair of fisted hands that do work with the blades, which I'll show here. And he comes with a pair of repulsor blast hands that do work up with the light up feature. He does come with a pair of real metal blades that they use in the movie to cut off Aldrich Killian's hand. It can be sharp, so be careful with it. You just insert them. Now these only work with the articulated hands or the fisted hands. It doesn't work with the repulsor hands, it says in instructions, but they're really easy to insert. You also get this interchangeable battle damage chest piece that has some really nice detail on there, you know, that when he was facing Aldrich Killian, you know, he was trying to male Tony Stark in the suit. Just take your little tool piece to remove the chest armor. You can see all the detail underneath the armor. It looks pretty freaking cool. I love the silver paint on there. Then you just put the battle damage piece right over it. Looks really cool. Looks really battle damage. And you do get an extra battle damage head sculpt that does have a Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark head sculpt. A very nice likeness to Robert Downey Jr. I like all the blood in there. Really nice detail on his famous goatee. And yeah, and one thing about this head sculpt, you can close the little mask part. It does stay on with a magnet, so it does have a nice battle damage paint job. The only problem with this, if you want to have the battle damage look, you can exchange this mask with the light up head. The light up head mask does not come off, so it's either have the clean light up head or the battle damage head, but at least with the mask on it doesn't look that battle damage, you know, so you can work both looks pretty good. Give him a nice battle damage look. He does look more clean than battle damage, but for a figure that's trying to be both, I think Hot Toys got a good middle ground. You get this nice display base that is supposed to be from like the Hall of Armor. They do make it where the light up feature doesn't work in this one, sadly. I wish that they didn't, but whatever. It does come with a dynamic stand that you can like move all around to make it in fly poses and the cradle, so that's pretty cool. And since this is a Sideshow exclusive, you get this battle damage Mark 42 helmet, how it was after he blew up Aldrich Killian in the Mark 42 armor. I really like this flame that's coming out of the eyes. It looks really cool. If you put some light through it, it looks like it's really on fire. I just love it. It just looks really beautiful, and you can see it's actually like a real helmet inside. Since there's no Aldrich Killian figure yet, the part of Aldrich Killian will be played by Trevor Slattery. Oh, is it hot in there? Oh, stuck. Feeling stuck. Like a turtle stuck in his little turtle suit. Hey, what's wrong with being a turtle? We've been doing good for 30 years. Except when you lose a sigh. Damn! Size comparison time. So here you can see the Silver Centurion armor is actually a little bit taller than the Mark V, which was inspired by the Silver Centurion and ironically has more silver on it. And you can see he is about the same height as Thor from Thor the Dark World, and he is twice the size as the Marvel Legends Mark 42 figure. Of all the different Iron Man armors we got in Iron Man 3, this is one of my favorites, as well as one of my favorite figures. I really do love how the armor transpired in movie form, and I really love how the figure really has so much fun factor to it. I love the interchangeable chest piece and extra head sculpt that has the Tony Stark likeness in there. I really like that it comes with the metal blades, and getting it from Sideshow Collectibles, which is still pre-order right now and it's going to be in stock very soon. Link is in the description with that extra battle damage Mark 42 helmet. I think it's such a cool extra feature that you can get for right now for $249.99. Not a bad deal at all compared to other figures we're getting. Like I said, not only you get the light up features, tons of articulation, amazing detail, and so much fun factor. This is one of my favorites and I highly recommend. Check out MarvelousNews.com and my website SeanXLong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are in the description. I'm Sean Long, remember, live long and love life. Hi-ho, Silver Centurion! Are you kidding me right now? Get off my back, Captain Scissorhands. And why isn't the Lone Ranger on my back? Why is it you? I don't know why, Kimosabi. Maybe my figure did not sell well? It's because your movie sucked! No one wants to buy a $200 figure of a crappy movie. Go back to the sea, Captain Jack. Mark 20 Python armor ready to engage. I got some snakes in my boots. Say to thee, not another Iron Man armor? Come on, Stark, how many freaking Iron Man figures do you need? Oh boys, I have a question for you. How much money did your sequel make at the box office? Mine made $644 million worldwide. Well, mine made $714 million worldwide. Yeah, well, mine made $1.2 billion worldwide. I'm pretty damn popular. But seriously, who needs to buy another Hot Toys Iron Man figure? I kinda do. Shut up! I'm feeling silver and old. Hey, that's awesome! Give me a suit. I'm sorry, but they're only encoded in me. What does that mean? Don't worry, I got you covered. Tony, this helmet's really hot and oh my god, I'm burning up! I'm burning! I feel like Ghost Rider! Ah! Your head is on fire!